Okay. Hello. Welcome. All right. So let's continue with our concept / illustration of the demon prince Perturabo. I hope that you all had a fantastic weekend and start of the week. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm feeling a little bit sore on the throat today, so it might become a kind of quiet stream. So unless if you have some specific questions that I can answer, yeah, I'm gonna try to speak as much as I can, but yeah, I might not. We'll see. Marina, hey, how are you doing? Welcome. So nice to see you around. All right. Where are we? And okay. Yeah, now I remember. We were dealing with the exhaust pipes here and trying to see what we could do. Thank you for the likes. This, yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I kind of didn't want to go over the top with the fumes, because it kind of start to become like this tropey thing and start to look more like a toy than a serious character. So yeah, one of those sorry, challenges of dealing within the 40k universe. Juan, buenas noches, Miguel. La semana pasada estaba en la montaña sin cobertura. Ok, nice. Welcome. In which mountains were you, if I can ask? Were you camping somewhere? And again, Juan, I'm impressed by your detective Sherlock Holmes abilities to spot my work. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, he posted on the Discord server a book from Games Workshop where the cover art has some of my work. And he called me out. Oh, nice. I've never been there, but I would love to go there once sometime. I really enjoy going to the mountains, and trek, do some trekking, and yeah, I love it, and camp in the wild. Something that it's I'm very fortunate to live in Sweden because that's you can camp and go anywhere in the nature. So it's wonderful. But yeah, awesome. Guard, hi, hello, welcome back. How are you doing? Juan, it looked yours. Well, I guess. But yeah, nevertheless, you have a very good eye. Guard, is the Codex of the Iron Hands? No, no. It's from the the latest Kill Team book. I don't know exactly which one it is or how is it called, but the latest, which is about Inquisition and Chaos Cultist. I would love to do some codex cover art. At some point, if they give me the chance. But I mean, they have already so many incredible talented artists doing that already, so yeah, it's not gonna happen. They can do yeah, they are doing just mind-blowing work, so but still, it would be nice. Guard, by the way, the Discord is for patrons, I assume? No. Not only. So for patrons, even though it's public, even though patrons have like exclusive access to some channels in the Discord that nobody else has access to. But yeah, the Discord channel is public, so feel free to join if you want. I guess I need to post it here. I think I'm the only one that can post on the chat. Let's see. How? Well. So yeah, that link on the chat. Guard, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I'm trying to stay alive while the last school projects bombard me. All right, yeah, please stay alive. It's not worth it to give your life for a school project. Anything cool? I mean, what are you studying, if I may ask? Yeah. Um, Guard, I don't mind at all. I'm studying illustration. Es un grado superior, no sé cómo se dice en inglés. Okay, cool. It's not just the project. I could handle them alone, but there are a couple of entitled teachers that are giving me a tough time. All right. But don't worry, I have handled worse when I was in architecture. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can understand sometimes some teachers can be a little bit pain in the ass. But cool. And where are you studying? Murcia City, capital of hate. Nice. And are you happy with the classes in general? I'm asking because I'm generally curious about how how it is nowadays in Spain, in terms of the education for stuff like this, like yeah, in this case illustration. Back in my day, there wasn't anything like it. I mean, I remember there was a module in Bellas Artes in fine arts for illustration that I never took. But yeah, there was one. Well, talking about illustrations and illustrators, Miguel Mitchell da Silva is on the house, people. The one and only. Evening, Miguel. Long time as usual. Hope all is well. Loving the recent Kill Team stuff. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Miguel Mitchell da Silva, so not me, he is an illustrator currently working in-house at a games workshop, and he is a great artist. So an honor having you here, man. But yeah, much appreciated. It was fun. I'm really enjoying doing this kill team stuff. How is life for you, man? Like you said, it's been a long time since last time. And again, excuse me, people, for being a little bit quiet today, but yeah, I have a sore throat, so yeah, it is not nice. And the more I talk, the more it gets sore. So Miguel, busy as usual. Have my second kid coming in June, so more sleepless nights. Oh man. Well, congrats. First of all, that's awesome. But yeah, if you are busy now, yeah, I cannot imagine when the baby comes. Yeah, it can be rough, man. My son Dante, he's soon becoming 2 years old, and yeah, I don't know when, but it can be tough. He's been not easy to handle, especially when he was a baby. A lot of issues to sleep, and yeah, it was quite horrible actually. It's always funny when everybody was telling their experiences with their own kids. Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, no problem at all. We are sleeping, no issue. It's like, well, I don't know. Mine just sleep is something that we totally forgot you could actually do. But hopefully your second one is gonna be fine. It's gonna be one of these that sleeps all night, no issues. And is it a girl or a boy, by the way? Do you know? Guard. Well, there is a little updated, but at least they teach 3 hours a week of Photoshop and Illustrator. The problem is that it can be a very varied experience depending on the teacher that gives each subject, but that's unpredictable. I have 2 of the best art teachers I have had and 2 of the worst. The rest are in the middle. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a lottery, obviously. Having a good teacher in any subject, it's so important, right? I mean, it makes a world of a difference. Ángel, holam. Holam. Miguel, I daydream of sleep. I hear you, man. I hear you. At least now, hours, Dante, now he sleeps most of the night in one go with no issues. So now at least we can have a rest. But the problem is that he wakes up super early every day. So that's why I'm really struggling to keep up the streams late, because yeah, I need my my hours of sleep because I get drained every day of all my energies. So yeah. But Miguel, by the way, are you posting anything lately on Instagram of your work? 'Cause I would love to see any of the new things that you've been doing. Just merging layers. If you're wondering what the heck I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Uh, um, having, yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I have too many layers and it's becoming extremely annoying to deal with them. Uh, Miguel, happy to hear he's sleeping. I struggle to stay up past 10 these days. Oh, then same thing, man. We are on the same page. Dante also gets up at 6. So yeah, exactly like you. I really struggle past 10. It's exactly the same. I'm just like, ooh, tough. Well, now I feel better knowing that I'm not alone. Miguel, yeah, I'm hoping to be able to post more of my work as it's get released. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward, man. Guard, am I the only one seeing too many spikes on the collar and shoulders? I don't know, perhaps. Nobody has mentioned it before, I think, if I recall. Mm, now that you mention it, there's something I would like to try with the shoulders. Shoulder pads, I mean. but in regards to the spikes, actually I'm fine with it. Um, um, guard, I think it's just one. It's in the background over his head, and could be making the something silhouette messy. Um, you mean these ones? Perhaps. Yeah, yeah, perhaps. I mean, I all of this is. I mean, the whole thing is, especially around here, as I see it for now, it's a work in progress. So that's why, for instance, I just starting to redo these here. So yeah, perhaps I perhaps you are right. But yeah, thanks for the feedback. Sorry, much appreciated. It's all constructive feedback. It's more than welcome. Um, sorry, Miguel. You see, yeah. Sammy, you have awesome abilities. I'm learning a lot from you. Well, thank you. That's very kind to say. And happy to hear. Happy that's the case, that I might be of any use. Okay, here we have our classic bug on Photoshop with a cursor. Let me just change the screen, and I will reopen the file. Guard, it's like more the ones on the left now. These ones or these ones on the shoulder pad. Well, the one that is I'm considering changing, removing altogether is this one and this one here. Guard, more than happy to help. It's a really good way to see if I'm actually learning at school if you give it the thumbs up. Well, I mean, we are all fellow artists, and it never hurts to have a pair of fresh eyes look at something, and yeah, it's again constructive feedback. It's something very nice and much appreciated. let's see what we can salvage from this layer. Choo, choo, choo. Well, I'm only interested on these guys. Uh, wait. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize. Um, yeah, sorry. You see, I start to my performance start to drop as soon as we reach 10 p.m. here. Sammy, I have just finished my character design studies. And where was I? And I'm going to work on my own portfolio. What do you think about AI? Oy, oy, oy. Will it be able to replace character designers? Uh, I don't know if you are open to speak about it right now. Well, I'm more than open. Well, what do I think about AI in general? Well, I think it's very bad. I think it's completely unethical, and it should be banned, as it is at the moment, because it's just feed on stolen, copyrighted material without consent or giving any compensation, and it's very fraudulent. It has been a very fraudulent process to create this business model, so to speak. So yeah, I'm completely against it. Not the technology itself. Another aspect that I'm very vocal about it is that I'm tired and sick. And I'm not just going after you. It's just in general, on the public discussion, calling this AI. This is not AI. Calling it AI is just a marketing trick, but it's not. It's not AI. It's not creating anything new. It's replicating and copy pasting stuff. So it's just fake AI. It is not real, because it needs to feed from existing work made by people, obviously. So it cannot create anything. So yeah, it is. So that's why people start to talk or feel and think about these image generations programs as AI, when thinking that it's just like some sort of science fiction, super powerful computer that can create things. It cannot. It's fake. The whole process is made just to give the feeling that yes, a computer is creating stuff, but it is not. So I don't like to call it AI anymore, but just image image generation programs, because that's what they do. It's just they have a huge capacity of processing and to scrap data and just to reuse existing data, but it cannot create. It's not real AI. And then if it can replace character designers, well, it could be if things continue. I mean, replace in the sense not because they would do a better job, but because of nefarious business practices. That could be a thing. But no, it cannot. I mean, in terms of doing a good design, I mean, the thing is, at the same time, these programs, they have no sense of design, because again, they are not creating anything. They are just replicating and making montage and collage of stuff, of existing stuff. So it has an absolute lack of design, and yeah, so So that's kind of my 2 cents in and what I can manage to put together in my very tired and drained brain at this point in the evening. So then in terms of what I truly think might happen is, well, I might be naive, but I don't think the whole this whole new business around programs that can generate images has a long life left. I think it's gonna be killed for legal reasons. I mean, the legal implications are and ramifications are so huge in so many levels that I cannot see it managing to go through. And the things and the reason why it's how it is at the moment is, well, because it's just going ahead of legislation in different countries, and the legislation needs to catch up. But once it does, I am of the belief that it's going to be completely killed. Because it's just, from a legal point of view, it's just absolute insanity what they are doing. And I feel it's gonna become just like a gimmick type of thing that people use just for fun. But and again, just as it is at the moment, things of course can change and evolve and transform, and then, well, who knows? But if things stands the way they are at the moment, that's kind of my 2 cents into what may happen. Yeah, sorry guys again. the window that I have for the stream, it's not directly visible, so I only see the chat. So yeah, that's why I missed. Mm-hmm. Miguel, well, it looks like I'm going to crack before you and go to bed. Take care. Speak soon. Okay, man. Sleep tight. And thanks for passing by and say hello. Was nice talking to you. Take care, man. Well, and to be honest, I feel that that's gonna be my cue as well. Who was this person? What was her life like? His dreams, aspirations, regrets in life. What happened to him to end up hanging his skull on a chain from Demon Prince Perturabo? That's what I always wonder when I see skulls in in these characters. Like, who was this person? That was somebody. How did that person's skull ended up in this monster armor or body or something? That it's, if you remember, that's kind of the root of the idea for the sequential illustration ideas that we started on the stream, and like many other stuff we haven't follow up with. But yeah, who were all these people, right? Like mighty warriors. At some point, let's see. Before I close the stream, I have changed the screen in purpose, so just give me a moment. I before I end the stream, I actually would like to just take a look at all the sequential illustrations we've been doing. Well, not sequential yet, but with the idea of doing where are they? Chikachi. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we started 4. Ooh. Oh. Let me just share with you. Where it is. Okay, yeah. Here, this word bearer champion. So this is how we left it. I think it looks pretty dope. But yeah, a lot of work to do yet. So yeah, this is one. Then we started with this other guy, this Inquisitor. If you remember, like a kind of a mad Inquisitor. This can look also pretty cool when finished. So the third one is the Space Marine, but this is way, I mean, not as advanced in the process as the other previous ones. I think I spent 2 weeks with, 2 streams with the Space Marine. I can't remember, 2 or 3 streams only. With these guys, were way more. And then we have the Sister of Battle as well. Yep, a lot of unfinished business. But yeah, let's try to finish this unfinished business, hopefully sometime soon. Adrián Wolf, qué rico se ve eso. Buenas noches. Adrián, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Muy amable. Welcome to the stream. Guard, damn, you are going to leave me drawing alone. Yes, I'm sorry, but yes, I'm very tired. And my brain, it's barely functioning. I'm doing very cool things for work at the moment, and quite challenging ones at the same time. So yes, my endurance bar for creativity, it's kind of almost done. Adrian, he probably wasn't accepted in art school. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Sorry. Guard. Jesus, Miguel, qué dramas. I'm not following. Sorry. I might be very tired. Guard, you know the character is mad when the sword bearer is calmer. Whew, I don't get. I don't know what you are talking about. I'm sorry. Are you talking about this guy or this guy? You know the character is mad because the mad guy is this guy. But I mean the illustrations are not related. So the idea with these illustrations and why I call them sequential illustrations is because the idea would be that eventually I create. So it starts with the initial illustration of the character, and then what is the end or the demise of this character. So a follow-up illustration of what happened with this character. So like his head could be hanging on a demon prince chain to attach to an axe or something like that, and with a little story behind it. So that was the whole idea, but yeah, I never get past this stage and not even finishing these illustrations. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very sorry. I'm very tired and barely functional. Guard. Okay, now I get. Yeah. You wrote it very clearly and neatly. It's just me that I couldn't put two and two together. All right. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go now. So thanks a lot everybody for joining in and saying hello. It's always a blast, even though I get so tired, but has nothing to do with the stream. It's just that I have very intense days and very little sleep nowadays. So that's about it. So paint and draw a lot. Have a healthy and safe week, everybody. And hopefully see you next week at the same time. And let's see how much we can move forward this Mr. here. I would love to spend some time outside the stream to push things forward, because again, while I'm here on the stream, I'm not very efficient painting, because I'm not that good at painting and talking at the same time. And yeah, with each stream we paint around an hour and a half, 2 hours, so that's not much. But yeah, lately I don't have the time, so I can only spend the streams for it. So yeah, hopefully we don't have to spend too many more streams finishing this guy. I think it's shaping pretty nicely. I mean, if we compare to how we took it, I think it's looking nice, I feel. But yeah, still a lot of things to work and to define a little bit more. And yeah, well, anyway, bye bye for the third time. Take care. Was a pleasure. Bye bye.